Hello, wonderful people. This is Bart from ADHD Empath Warriors and from Coding into Health. Today, I want to highlight a concept about two different places where we can be with our consciousness, with our attention. We can either be in the higher realms of consciousness. That could mean that you're more in the head or that you're more in the upper energy centers. And that could manifest itself as being very daydreamy, being very spacey, floating away with your attention and having difficulty coming back to the present moment. So if you're too much up in the head, too much in the upper energy centers, and you will have a tendency, and at the same time not enough down in the lower energy centers, you will have a tendency to be too much caught up in your thoughts, in your fantasies. You will be very intuitive, you will receive a lot of input, but it can be overwhelming. And I see that that is a big issue with not only people with ADHD, but empaths in general, and definitely the new Indigo children and most starseeds, unless they've learned how to ground. And the second dimension, that will be the lower realms, the lower energy centers, like the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. The more you can get into the lower chakras, the more grounded you will be, the more in your physical body you will be, the more you will be in the present moment, in the here and the now, the more you will be in touch with your body, the more you will be in touch with the present moment, and the more you will be in touch with reality, the more you will be here, right now. And the more you are in the lower energy centers, while keeping everything balanced, the more you can stay down there, the stronger you will be, and the input that's coming to you will be less overwhelming. So everything that happens around you usually overwhelms you, but if you're really in the lower energy centers, that won't be as overwhelming because you're standing your ground, you're grounded into the earth, you're stable, you're strong, you have no issues putting your boundaries. So you see, it's coming from the self, you are becoming a power of light instead of you being a leaf in the wind that flows with the wind, and that's actually depending on the wind for direction. If you are more in the lower energy centers, you will be the tree instead of the leaf that's swirling in the wind. You'll become a tree. You'll be strong and steady and grounded, and you will be able to stand your ground in a discussion with someone, in a confrontation with someone. You will also be much less overwhelmed by all the intuitive input that you're absorbing. You'll be you'll also have a lot more energy. You'll be physically stronger, fitter, have more energy, and you'll be less overwhelmed. So I think it's a huge deal with starseeds, indigo kids, people with ADHD, empaths, and sensitive people in general. We are very often too much up in the space. We tend to space out sometimes, and we tend to not be as grounded enough. Thereby, we come across as spacey towards other people, and we tend to have a difficulty relating with other people, partially because we're not grounded enough. If you're fully into your lower energy centers, you will be from this physical earth, and you will be able to relate with the people of this planet much more easily. So if you find yourself having difficulty relating with things on this planet, relating with people from this planet, then make sure you are fully anchored into your body. Another tip that I can give you is for that grounding is to make sure, and this can be a job on itself is to make sure that the body is clean and healthy. Because it's only when the body is clean, healthy, and purified that your spirit and your soul will want to fully descend, fully inhabit you. The more you create a clean environment for your spirit to descend into, the more likely it will fully descend into your body, and the stronger you will be in your force, in your power. And the more your spirit is anchored into your physical body, the less vulnerable you will be towards psychic attacks. Because it makes sense. If your spirit is only partially in the body, you're not as strong, and darker entities can sense that. They see that you're an easy prey, and they come closer to you automatically. But if you are, with all of your spiritual aspects fully anchored into the physical body, you are strong. Okay? I think that's one of our major goals, is to work towards integrating into the physical body and to become more of this planet Earth. Only then can we help people around us. Only then can we be fully of service. Alright, that's it, guys. I am an energy healer. If you require energy healing of some sort, you can send me an email down below at adhdsoulwarriors@gmail.com, and I look forward to meeting you. Bye.